Hi Saji, welcome back to POSH. I'm doing your Circle of Trust spread for you for May 2022. I hope this video finds you well. If anything's not going well, I pray things turn in your favor very, very soon. So I'm using the Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot and the Universal Folk Oracle by Anita Inverarity. You can find them both on Instagram. I don't get any money for saying that. I just like to share the decks that I really love. I love these two decks. They seem to work very well in this reading. So it's Circle of Trust spread that I created, and the first card will be who or what you need to trust. Second card, why do you need to trust the person or the situation? Card 3, what situation brought this need for this trust? Why you need to trust to come about. And card 4 is what's the next step in the process in your best interest, for your best interest, okay? So, without further ado, let's get to it. Right now we're in the waxing crescent moon phase in, no, I'm sorry. Strike that. Wrong. We're in the waxing gibbous moon phase in Leo. So you should be refining goals, editing, and changing direction if necessary, okay? So, Saggy, you are a fire sign. Temperance is your major arcana, and you're a mutable sign. So you're changing and adaptable, which is always a good thing. So who or what do you need to trust? Ace of Wands. You need to trust being handed a new opportunity, a new motivation. And with this Ace of Wands, that ore is coming out of a lot of emotion. And I feel like you're dressed for success, stepping into this new beginning. Something is motivating you to start again, or is being presented to you as a blessing. Aces lead back to the Magician of the major arcana. So this is saying that, you know, you're being given this tool of motivation. You know, with that fire energy and you being a Sag, it's like lighting a match under your butt, right? And coming out of emotion. Maybe there was a lot of emotion in the past, and it was, you know, dying out your flame, that fire energy within you. It could have been sadness, there could have been loss, could have just been a lot of emotion. And sometimes that could be heavy. So I feel like you're coming out of that, and this is a new initiative, a new beginning. Why do you need to trust this? Wow. I said aces lead back to the Magician, and I just got my answer because there's the Magician. You need to trust this because you're being given the tools, especially this Ace of Wands, to manifest what you want as a creator. When I look at this Magician card, to me it says the magician is a creator, right? They could produce a bunny rabbit out of a hat, you know? They could turn water into wine, you know? I feel also it's like intuitively you know this, because when I see this Magician card, all of the tools here, which are the cups, the pentacles, the swords, the wands, the sea is parted, okay? Like the Red Sea, like the sea is parted, and really not even touching these things, just even believing, I feel, believing in yourself. That's why you need to trust this Ace of Wands. It's like intuitively you know you have this ability to do it. And I do see the star like emanating from the head of the Magician here. And to me that's saying if you think it, you could be it. If you believe it, it will happen. That's what I'm getting very strongly. If you believe in it, right? If you build it, they will come. You know, that sort of thing. And that's why you need to trust it. That's why you need to trust this opportunity. Because it could be the missing piece in your toolkit as the Magician that you needed. Because we could have the tools, but if we don't have the drive with this Ace of Wands, we're not really moving and going anywhere. What situation brought this need about? What situation brought this need about? Everything falling apart. The Tower. The sea rising up and putting out your flame, tossing everybody about. Upheaval, discord. I just am getting really more like everything falling apart. Things fall apart before we could rebuild them. And when you're starting to build something, it's always that like one brick, or that, if it's a log cabin, that one log that starts it out, right? And there's the Ace of Wands to do it. That one step. What is the next step in the process that's in your best interest? Start planning. Two of Wands. Be strategic. You have the world in the palm of your hands. You're holding on to that Ace of Wands right there. Start planning. Be strategic. Even if you're still at home and this is like happening, or it didn't fully come to light yet, just trust in the process and start making plans. And dress for success. I see, for some of you, this could be working from home, or it could be building a new business, but I feel like, say you work from home and like if you stay in sweats or your pajamas, right? If you don't have to go out. But I feel that you're going to be venturing out more. And I'm sort of almost getting like, wake up early, take a shower, get dressed, because you never know what the day will bring. That's what I'm getting for this. Maybe that's saying that your atmosphere is going to change from what you normally do. But I do feel this is pure, like, creating a new path, manifesting what you want in your life. What is the overall real energy for this? Heartbreak. Three of Swords. Broken contracts, broken hopes. And I feel it was in an arena where it was more than just you feeling it or watching it. I feel like there's another person tied to this. I see green eyes, I see blue eyes. So maybe somebody has green eyes, somebody has blue eyes. But there's a lot of tears shed. It's almost like your heartbreak flowed over to someone else. What else about this Three of Swords overall? Seven of Pentacles. There was heartbreak of what you were creating for yourself here. Money, finances, career. There was heartbreak and loss. To me, when I see this, it's like a loss of dreams almost, because you're expectant and you're waiting, right? With that Seven of Pentacles there, for that money to grow. That's what I'm really getting here, is like that money to grow so that you can harvest it, right? But there has been heartache and loss over that. So it's like something stunted that harvest growth. And it was caused loss, heartbreak, broken contracts, things not panning out the way that you wanted. It blocked your perspective, because I have the Hanged Man upside down. It blocked your ability to see towards the future. It blocked your ability to get past this situation of the Tower. You really turned your world upside down. Yes. And that transformed you, because I have the Death card here. and I have Six of Swords. So that's Scorpio energy. The Death card is Scorpio's major arcana card. So it really put an end to maybe the way you thought things are supposed to work out. And this Ace of Wands is starting anew and gaining a different perspective with that new initiative, the Ace of Wands, and why you need to trust it so important. It's because that's your way out of this. That's your transformation. That's your transformation. And you're using that wand to push yourself off. Six of Swords is after Five of Swords. You're coming out of a battle mentality. You're coming out of a lot of chaos, a lot of sort of fighting to a battle, to sort of shift that hangman. So that you're able to get a perspective. And it is transforming you. It really did transform you in a deep way with this Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Hangman in reverse, and the Death card. So what you're doing now is it has transformed you. You're getting that Ace of Wands as what you need to trust. A new beginning, new initiative, so that you could manifest and recover from this Tower moment and plan anew with this Two of Wands. Just plan it. Just be strategic, plan, and be very positive about it. I see a lot of yellow in this card, and to me that is a healing color, but it's also that Leo energy as well. It's vibrance. There's a lot of abundance too. And it finally is changing your perspective because you are having the world in the palm of your hands and you're really looking at it and setting your sights to see where do you want to go from here. And that's what you need to focus on as the next step in this process for your best interest. So as the overall energy here, let me continue. I usually only pull one card for that, but there's a whole story here. So then Six of Swords came out, and you're moving on and changing the way, this actually changed the way you think. And you're trying to go from like the shore of like the battle and move on and change the way you process things, change the way you're analyzing the situation, change the way you think about what's happened. And that also, when we change the way we think, that changes the way we communicate, and we step into that magician energy. And we're able to embrace that Ace of Wands and trust it. When you come to the other side here, right, with the Six of Swords, I have Page of Cups here. And that's telling me, I feel that that's you. And it's like you're letting sleeping dogs lie. You're letting that energy wash away. And I feel that you're on that journey to form new relationships as a page, venturing out there, you know, still in thought. And I feel like you do have a wise counselor around you. That could be a person, it could be an actual counselor, it could be, you know, even your intuition. But I feel you need to, as a page, count on your intuition. And it's almost like, you know, when you're little and you go to sleep and, you know, you're afraid there's monsters under the bed. I think you're letting those monsters, you know, fall away. And I feel that that's what this reading is about as well. I feel this reading is about letting the monsters of the tower of that situation fall away after that heartbreak and loss. And you have the ability to do it. So, Saggy, Whew, that was deep. So, I'm going to pull a card from this Universal Folk Oracle and close the reading. Confidence. I said, let the monsters fall away, right? Sometimes the monsters are that 5 of Wands, but you're in the 6 of Wands. The 5 of Swords, that battle mentality where there's too much chaos, chaotic thinking, but you're on the 6 of Swords, so you're moving away from that. And you're protecting like your thoughts, because they really did deeply affect your emotions. And I see that when I see the Ace of Wands coming out of all this water energy. So I'm happy to see the Page of Cups here. Like when you get to the other side of that shore with the 6 of Swords, you are like gaining that confidence to nurture yourself again and begin again. Confidence, also card 1, because the Magician can only manifest if they're confident, right, in themselves. Confidence. Assured, motivation, oneness, and positivity. And I think that pretty much sums it all up. So, namaste. I pray you find you a Saggy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.